Hello, my lovely fragrance family. It has been a long time since I did a fragrance video on my channel. You know, my channel's all about everything beauty and fashion, mostly high-end and luxury, but I do fragrance content, I do luxury bags, fashion, and then I do luxury beauty, makeup, all that stuff. If that's your cup of tea, then you're in the right place. And I feel guilty because I haven't done a fragrance video in like 2 months. Because, as you may or may not know, my family and I, we sold our old house and we bought a new house, and we just moved in a couple of weeks ago. The last 2 months were a blur, you guys. I don't want to even get started with the whole story. It's been a journey. I didn't have access to my fragrances, my over 700 fragrances. They're all in storage. And if you're new here, I will insert a clip of a video here. This is over 700 of them. I had a display, a cabinet full of fragrances, but they're not behind me anymore because I haven't gotten around to getting the closet done. So I'm having a closet company come and do my closet, which is what I'm in right now, the room that will be the closet. And there is a special perfume closet inside the closet for my fragrances. But anyway, you will soon see my fragrances, all 700 of them, actually over 700 of them, very soon or soon enough. All right, I have got for you guys in this video some fragrances that I recently got my hands on, but I also want to tell you guys a little bit about the perfumes that I used to death over the past 2 months because I was without access to all my fragrances. So I rotated around, used about 10 fragrances. I have a few of them out here. I want to tell you a little bit of that too. So I have some new perfumes to share, and boy, do I have thoughts to share on those. And I want to talk about the perfumes that I finished, perfumes that I used a lot over the summer. I want to tell you all about it. So let's jump right into the video. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. Like I said, in this video I'm going to share some new perfumes that I got my hands on and my thoughts on them. They are new releases, all 3 of them, okay? And I have some thoughts about perfumes I used up over the last few months and my journey with them, really, without access to 700 perfume library, okay? All right, before we get started, please subscribe to my channel if you want more of this type of content. Anything beauty, fashion, makeup, high-end and luxury mostly. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe, really helps me grow this community. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and other social media. The first one I want to talk about is a fragrance from one of my all-time favorite fragrance houses, Room 1015. They are so edgy. It's a very edgy fragrance house. It's a French fragrance house. It's a French niche fragrance house. Very unique. Trust me. When you wear a Room 1015 fragrance, no one around's gonna know where that perfume's from. No one else is gonna smell like you. Trust me. And they make the most unique perfumes ever. You guys know my love affair with Wave Child, the Cherry Punk, I mean, name it, like Sonic Flower. I love everything Room 1050 has done so far. So this was no different, and spoiler alert, this did not disappoint. This is Room 1015's new Loveomatic. Actually, funnily enough, I received this fragrance in the mail right before we went on our summer vacation. This year we couldn't, I put it on quotes because this year we couldn't really go very far from our house or this area where we live because we were in the middle of trying to find a new house. We had already sold the old house and we were trying to find a new house, and we needed to be able to travel back in case there was a new house to see, like to go tour. So we couldn't actually go to Mexico or a destination like we usually do. So we just had to do one close by But it was a really nice vacation destination, also about 2 hours away from where we live. Williamsburg, Virginia, where, you know, Colonial Williamsburg is, and all the theme parks around there are pretty fun. We had so many activities to do right around, so it was kind of like a mini staycation, vacation. So anyway, I took this with me on vacation. Do you see that dent? Let me show you the dent. That I put a good dent into it. I had, like I said, just received this perfume before we went on our summer vacation. This smells so clean and crisp, you guys. If you are a fan of super clean, crisp, like fresh out of the shower, clean linen clothes kind of smell, but not your average clean girl smell, but rather very interesting clean girl, like nobody else smells like you kind of deal, this is the one for you. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. I thoroughly enjoyed this over the summer because this was the perfect fragrance for like hot summer days and for travel. Oh my gosh, this is just not your average clean linen smelling fragrance. When I say this smells a little bit like fresh clean linen, not your average fresh clean linen, it's more like very fun, musky, sweet, fun clean girl smell. Okay, this one actually has a strawberry note and a bubblegum note, if that gives you an idea of what I'm trying to tell you. It has the sort of little bit of juiciness from blackcurrant. It's citrusy, fresh from the lemon. I mean, everything clean that you can imagine, but with a little hint of fun. Okay, that's how I read this. It has like a literally a very clean smell to it, a clean accord in it that many notes went into to create that clean accord. Load of musk that makes it kind of like sexy. You know, musk is always clean, fresh smelling, but also very like sexy. It just smells slightly sweet, musky, clean, fresh. Everything you want to smell like as a girl on a hot summer day. Absolutely interesting and different, and nobody will be able to tell why you smell so darn good. That's the thing about this. It's not your slap you in the face perfume scent. This makes you smell like you smell good naturally. You're fresh out of shower, but you have this sweet, musky, alluring smell to you just naturally, you know. But don't get me wrong, it does smell quite intense enough, you know. Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I wore this a lot. I actually even did reels on vacation on the days that I wore this fragrance. Absolutely, highly, thoroughly enjoyed that perfume over the summer. Oh, by the way, I do have a discount code with Room 1015. It's a French niche house. Room 1015 is in France. The owner is a punk rock guy, you know, very edgy, like cherry punk is super sexy, edgy. You guys know that. I love it. Wave Child, absolutely love it. I'm about to talk about it here. I used it over the summer. Anyway, that's been in my collection a while. So I just love them, and they're not easy to get at a discount. So Room 1015 has given me a discount code. If I could just remember what it was, it's AFF10_Cleo, I want to say. But anyway, I will list and link every perfume that I talk about down in the description box, along with any discount codes I have. The next one I want to talk about is in this, and the next one I want to talk about is this. This is the Micallef's latest fragrance release. You guys, this is, you guys know, the viral Hypnotic Musk. And Micallef's Hypnotic Musk went viral. It just sold out so many times. They kept restocking. And now they've come out with a nectar version of Hypnotic Musk, which is the potent, more intense version of it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I tried this. I actually just received this like just before we moved into the house. But anyway, This smells very much like Hypnotic Musk if you love and adore that, but this one is even more intense and more sexy and more date night like. Oh, this one kills me every time. Oh my gosh, I got so many compliments from guess who? I told you I just got this, right? I just got this perfume, so I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet. But guess who complimented me on this perfume? Like, it was like the one day, like I think it was like the day I received it. I forget now. So I was wearing this around the house, testing it. And the people who delivered our bed, we ordered a new bed for our new room. And there's like, you smell really good. And then I had scheduled a meeting with one of the closet companies I interviewed. That person also complimented me. She said, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? And then I told her it's Micallef. She was like all puzzled because she doesn't know what Micallef is, because these are very highly niche French fragrance houses, and she didn't know, like, you know, she wasn't like crazy like me and had some, you know, like she wasn't into perfumes like in the way I am. But she was like, wow, like a French perfume, that sounds amazing. And I told her all about Micallef, and she said that she could smell me as she walked in the door, and she thought, oh my gosh, that woman smells really good. And she said she was apparently a little bit shy to ask me, but then she worked up the courage like halfway through our interview, our meeting, and she said, oh my gosh, you know, I had to ask because I had to have it. So I told her how to order it, you know, how to get it. I even gave her my discount code. And she said, well, I'm probably going to be the only one who's wearing that. So I said, yes, except me. So anyway, oh my gosh, you guys, they just took Hypnotic Musk and made it even more feminine, if that was even possible. They made it slightly sweeter and more intense in that come to me vibes and like the date night vibes, you know? So everything is just 10 times more intense. There is a beautiful feminine sweetness to this perfume that's super alluring to men, by the way. My husband loves this one. He loves Hypnotic Musk, but he loves this even more. So this, like I said, has the same type of notes as Hypnotic Musk, but I want to say what's intense and what's super feminine is the higher dose of violet in here. I feel like they intensified the violet and they intensified the fruity notes in here. I feel like they put like a little bit more sweetness. I feel like they put it almost smells like violet mixed with raspberries, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think this has raspberries in it, but this has lychee. So that intense sweetness, the intense violet acting together is almost like a burlesque dancer, kind of sexy, okay? Oh my god, this has a little bit of ginger with that gingery zing, and it has that juicy, beautiful lychee, one of my favorite fruity notes in perfumes. It has a more intense dose of caramel in the base, which is not overly sweet or dense, because this has a big dose of musk, which makes it lighter and more fluffy, I should say. Big dose of vanilla in this one. I think they intensified the vanilla because it's sweeter. Then of course it has that very sexy ambergris that acts almost like sexy skin smell, you know, like that sort of marine vibes that ambergris has, that makes it smell like really good smelling, you know, your own like great sexy smelling sweat, kind of like, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's very sensual, super sensual from the sandalwood. Oh my gosh, you guys, they just took it and made it like that violet note in here. I want to say there's rose here too, even though they haven't revealed it, because I can smell that feminine gorgeousness of rose in there. But the violet is very prominent. It's that sweet, almost candied type of violet smell that this has, because violets mixed with the sweet notes in it. Oh my god, you guys, this is so date night type of fragrance, super sexy. If you like Hypnotic Musk, you're gonna love this one, okay? Mwah. I do actually, all three perfumes I have, the new ones I have in this video, I do happen to have discount codes. What's the discount code? I think it's Clio 10 for Micallef. I will again list everything down below. That is brand new release, so you will not get discounts anywhere else. It's still only available on your Micallef website, I believe. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, you can get 10% off with that discount. And then I have this beauty. You guys know what a huge sucker I am for rose fragrances. You guys know my love affair with rose fragrances, okay? So when I saw that Chabaud had a rose perfume, I had to have it, okay? Because I can't have enough rose perfumes, because rose is the most romantic, sexy, ladylike, feminine, gorgeous, alluring note to ever have existed. I'm gonna spray it right there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is, oh my god, it's so pretty. I feel like a lady. That is so pretty, okay? Oh, this is the name. Did I even tell you the name? This is Rose Orage. I think that means rose rage or something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. It's rage and rose for sure. Like it's super intense, beautiful, beautiful rose. It's super feminine, guys. It's so pretty. I just got this in the mail, so I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet, but I have a feeling I'm really gonna get a ton of compliments on this. You know, that rose together with geranium. Geranium and rose are like two soulmates, okay? They complement each other so much. It smells so beautiful. There's a beautiful bubbly pink pepper note in the opening that's super nice. There's blackcurrant raspberry type of like juicy berries in the opening that adds a little bit of that sweet fruitiness, a little bit of juiciness, so it's kind of like effervescent. So pretty. I love rose perfumes, you guys. I can never have enough rose perfumes. In fact, I'm actually, after this video, I'm going to wear this to work on Monday. So this is going right in my Neverfull. This would be my perfume for Monday. I think Hypnotic Musk Nectar might be too sexy for work. I don't necessarily wear date night perfumes to work, but this one is still very gorgeous, very pretty, make you look pretty, smell pretty, beautiful, woman-like, but this is not like raunchy in any kind of way. Do you know what I mean? So this is like still gorgeous, only it's work appropriate also. Like you could still smell absolutely gorgeous. So those are yeah, I think I do have a discount code with Chabaud too. It's Clear 10, I want to say. And again, check the description box below, okay? And you can get a 10% discount directly from the fragrance house. It's also a French niche fragrance house. I'm all about the French perfumes, ladies. All right, so now I want to tell you guys a little bit of my perfume journey. Not having any access to my 700 plus choices, which was like really hard for a perfume lover like me to go an entire 2 months with only access to a handful. Thank God Loveomatic arrived right before we left, so I shoved that in the suitcase too and took it with me. So guess what 2 perfumes I ran out completely. So I wore a lot more like hot weather perfumes because it was like really hot and we were going to a lot of theme parks and stuff, so I needed fresh things. So I wore a lot of Loveomatic, but I also wore the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun Intense. I finished it. There's like 2 drops left in it. Do you guys see that? Completely out. Gone. It's gone. Okay, so ran out of this one because it was really refreshing. Then also, guess what else? I don't think I have like any, like I have a tiny bit left. I want to say it's like down to there. This is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Almost out of this bottle, you guys. Wore this to death. So now I need to get a new bottle. So almost wore that. I mean, it's almost gone. Okay, and then another one I wore to death was this gorgeous beauty. This is, again, room 1015, Jasmine Freak or Jasmine Freak. My God, wore it a ton. Look at that. Look at that. Huge, humongous, massive dent. Wore it to death. I wore this more for like nights out during vacation, to dinners and things like that. Still summer vibes, but gives you that sweet, super gorgeous feminine vibes. This has a mango, juicy mango note that mouth-watering, but it smells delicious. Has jasmine that's together with that mango note. Oh, good Lord, it's so good. It has a slight mango note, so it's not, the mango in here isn't very mango-y. It's more like adds a little sweetness to it. This has a lot of jasmine and ylang ylang. So it actually smells like ylang ylang and jasmine with a little hint of, you know, that sweet other layer from like the notes like mango. Another huge one that I used a lot of is this one. This is a Micallef Ananda Royal Mango. Oh my gosh, now this is a mango perfume. This was my poolside perfume. This is what I wore to poolside bars, poolside anything, drinks, pool. You know, this, by the way, guys, this gets intense when mixed with, like if you wore this and went into the pool and you came out mixed with your sweat and the water and everything, this intensifies. This is super intense. Like when it's on your body and if it's during the day, and you have a little bit of, it mixes a little bit with your body's chemistry and a little bit of sweat, it smells gorgeous, like intensified, it projects. By the way, got compliments on this. I wore this to Busch Garden. So, because we were going to go to the water park and be around the water a little bit. So I wore this and oh my God, I could smell my own sillage. So I would be lying in the chair by the pool and I would get up and leave and I would come back to my own scent cloud that's still surrounding the thing I was lying on. No kidding. And I got several perfumes from moms carrying their babies around places like, oh my God, you smell amazing. So yeah, compliment getter. Oh my God, this smells so gosh darn good. It's mango, but without it being like just mango. It smells so like mango nectar mixed with gorgeous perfume. You know what I mean? Absolutely stunning. Drop dead gorgeous. Again, you can use my discount code. 100% recommend. Look at that gorgeous hand painted bottles with little crystals, you guys. I love this. This is one of the prettiest, these Ananda bottles. They are some of the prettiest bottles I have in my collection. Mouth is watering from that, by the way. And also Jasma Freak Room 1015 discount works on all Room 15 fragrances. Oh, another one I wore in the summertime on summer vacation is this one. This is Kilian. I don't have a discount code for this one. Sunkissed Goddess by Kilian. Look at that dance. Down to there, guys. Down to there. Drank that juice right up. Beautiful. It has like all the tropical florals that are white, like solar, white and yellow solar notes, like ylang ylang, jasmine, tiare flower, I want to say. There's all these beautiful solar notes that smell absolutely divine, absolutely gorgeous perfume. Love it to death. Of course, I brought this because my husband loves this. This is Christian Louboutin Lubimar. This smells like salty, sexy skin by the beach. Okay, my husband goes bananas for this. He loves that ambergris note, like the sea salt, kind of like sexy skin, like suntan skin kind of smell this gives. Oh God, this has like actually a salt note, and this has jasmine and all that, but beautiful. I only wore that on special occasions just for my husband. Oh, by the way, my Soleil Blanc I wore with the matching Soleil Blanc body shimmer during the summer. Okay, the last one I used to, and oh my God, this one, Room 1015 Wave Child. Can you tell the dent down to here? Huge amount of wearing this summer. Wore it to the beach. I smelled like Jolly Rancher candies and watermelon, eating those by the beach, watching the ocean. I can smell the ocean with the watermelon and the Jolly Rancher candies kind of smell, you know, and that salty skin vibes that this has from the ambergris. Room 1015, revolutionary fragrance house. I think they need to be award winning. I'm not kidding. That and Micallef, they should be given awards for being absolutely groundbreaking and stunning. Okay, so yeah, you guys, it was hard. Oh, I wore this one a little bit. This is actually Maison Mataha Evasion Bonbon. I got this from Lucky Scent. I also have a discount code with them, Clio 10. No, 10 Clio, sorry. Oops. It's not Clio 10. 10 first and then Clio. Anyway, for 10% off. Oh, this one. The bubblegum smell in here intensified over the summer. Oh, lovely, love it, love it, love it. It smells like bubblegums and candy. Oh my God, like cotton candy, bubblegum, anything candy-like, you know, candy striper type of scent. Only grown woman candy striper, like sexy one, okay? Absolutely love it. So it was hard for me, you guys, just relying on these few perfumes for 2 months. Okay, so yeah, that was rough. Oh, and I actually have had a few more. I just didn't bring them up here because I didn't wear them as much as I wore these. So I had about, I want to say, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So and then I have about 5 out. So I had about like almost 20 perfumes, but that wasn't enough. Like, I mean, I had packed, I think, about 15, and then Loveomatic came. I think it's, to be exact, I think it was about 16 something like perfumes that I had this summer, like not this whole summer, just the last 2 months when I was living the nomadic life between houses. That's what I mean. Yeah, the first 3 weeks, 2 weeks was vacation, and then after that we stayed in another hotel that wasn't the vacation, but that was just us having to stay in a hotel while we closed on our new home. But anyway, it was a rough story. I will make another video about that. Lessons learned, I have a lot to share. I will tell you that story. If you want to hear it, let me know down in the comment section. If you want to hear about my house buying and selling journey, you guys. We almost sold it and bought it last year. It didn't succeed because I was telling you guys, remember, I was selling the house, but it didn't sell, and then we had to do it again this year. But so that's what happened. So you guys, that's what I've been up to, and that's why I haven't brought you fragrance content for 2 months, and now you know. And of course, I'm, like I said, I hired a company to do my closet. It's gonna be about a month and a half. Lead time is gonna be about a month, and then they will take a little over a week installing it. So in about 2 months, I would say, I will start bringing you content from my newly done closet. Of course, I'll do a closet tour, but I want to show you there's another closet inside this closet that's going to be redone for just my perfumes. I know it'll be interesting. It won't be like the backdrop anymore because it's going to be in there. I'll be filming in front of most likely my clothes area. I don't know. I'll have to see. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload. Like I said, I have luxury bags, luxury beauty, makeup. I have fragrances, niche and designer, from low end to high end. And then I also have makeup and luxury bags and that sort of content. So if you love everything beauty and anything fashion and luxury, this is the place for you. All right, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.